Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Driving one home here. What's up, Angie? Sorry about my little ghetto setup. I'm just sitting at my kitchen table tonight, so let's make it look let's fancy it up a little. There we go. I have a pen sticking up right there. There we go. Stylus. So stylish. There we go. We're looking great now. Look at that. We got a guy throwing a ball up here. So baseball-like. Anyway, I'm just going to give it a minute, Angie. What are we doing tonight? We're doing this, guys. 3 90-card boxes of Donruss baseball. Each one of them contains one autograph or memorabilia card per box on average. And if I can pull this middle one out without all of them falling, there will be bonus autographs in here. Oh! All right, anyway, we'll do this one first. Give everybody a chance to kind of fall in. Who's all in here? 4 people. Is that a new record? 4 people in one of my lives. I think we're breaking records tonight, guys. I do not have my razor blade down here, but I have a very expensive pair of scissors, so I'm going to go ahead and use those to get all Dexter with it and hop right into this box. Little hoppy hopperton. What's up, Robert? Yep, good luck, Robert and Angie, my 2 5-spot holders tonight, the 2 heavy hitters tonight. We'll see what they can pull. We'll as I usually do with sets like this, guys, because there's going to be a ton of base, I'll kind of go slow through Blaster 1 so we can see the cards, see what we're dealing with, and then I'm going to speed it up. Of course, after I do a 1, 2, 3 Magic Shuffle, and it looks like we've got 6 packs there. Looks like there's 15 cards in each. Let's see what we can get here, folks. Check out the Dwight Gooden. That's pretty cool. I didn't like these cards at first at all. You guys heard me in the chats. I was very disappointed, but they grew on me. I actually really like the set now. It looks pretty dope. Jake Arrieta. Jace Jung rookie. There we go. It's one of the Tigers ones you want. Ian Kinsler. Austin Wells, Evan Carter, check out Jim Catt, and Pee Wee Reese. How cool is that? Pee Wee Reese joins the party. And we've got our first Louis Angel Acuna. That's Chase rookie. That's what I was just talking about. How ironic for the Mets. There's Louis Angel Acuna right there. And here we go. Here's the fun stuff. These ones look really cool in here. These common parallels for the Blasters. Tim Hudson, Oakland. So the A's, and I believe that's Brooks, get the first one. First Christmas parallel, we'll call it. Roman Anthony, rated prospect. There's a banger. So Red Sox, that's going to be Brooks again, back-to-back this time here. Getting it done, buddy. Stacking some hits in the first pack, Brooks. Let's flip these around. What do we got here? Rated prospects, Enrique Bradfield for the it's the optic for the Baltimore Orioles. Michael Young, Texas. Texas goes ahead and gets an optic. Michael Young on the board there. And then it's another Roman Anthony rated prospect. This time it's the base, so you guys got the base and you have the red and blue parallel right there behind it. And rated prospect Christian Moore. And this one's the Los Angeles Angels. And not a bad first pack. So you guys have gotten a good chance to see the cards now, see what we're dealing with. Let's see here. Of course, if you're not familiar with Panini, how they do these, they're akin to Bowman. They're all going to be prospects, current stars, stuff like that. It's the same kind of deal. Hurston Waldrop, Jackson Churio, and we have our first James Wood, baby. There we go, James Wood Nationals. There we go. Well, we want to see lots of those tonight, right? Manny Ramirez, Red Sox are stacking. Eddie Matthews, Milwaukee Brewers are stacking. Baltimore stacking Kjerstad. Jake Peavy, Juan Marichal. We've got Deion Sanders for those Cincinnati Reds. Check out the neon Deion in the red. There you go. That's for Robert. And looky here, you guys. What do we have here? It looks like we have a spaceship parallel. Blake Burke. Milwaukee Brewers on the spaceship border. You can see the little spaceship on the border there going to the owner of the Milwaukee Brewers. Nice rated prospect parallel. Say that 5 times fast. Rated prospect parallel. I can almost do it. What do we have here? Yadier Molina. Good catcher on the prospect there. St. Louis Cardinals always seem to stack in our breaks. It's just a thing that they do. I don't know why. Rated prospect, and this is the flexing emoji border, and it's an optic. Vance Honeycutt. Baltimore Orioles are just stacking hits. Check that one out. Little flexing emoji guy in the border. And we've got a red and blue, and this is Jim Thome, Philadelphia Phillies. Nice. And rated prospect Charlie Condon. There we go. There's a Chase rookie. Charlie Condon has joined the party. All of the main rookies are in this set. This is the, basically, it's akin to Series 1. So with that, who's our last card here? Rated prospect. Oh, Ben Hess. Okay. With that, we'll take down the display board. And we'll just go ahead and relive it for posterity purposes real quick. Condon, we're ripping, you guys. We are ripping. A lot of Chase rookies in that one, and some good old-time stars as well. Deion Sanders and Pee Wee Reese joined the party. Good Chase rookies, Jace Jung, Roman Anthony, Blake Burke, James Wood, who didn't show up for that one. All righty, we're going to pick it up now a little bit through the base. Martinez. Cliff Lee, it's just hard when there's so many good cards. Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson. There we go. There's another Chase rookie, Jacob Wilson, Oakland A's. Having quite the rookie season, if I do say so myself. We got most of the Chase rookies off our list already, and we are just in the beginning. Kumar Rocker rookie, there we go, for the Texas Rangers. Had a great outing, and then, he had a rookie outing to follow, but I think ultimately he'll be good, CJ. Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina, baby, Yankees. A's are stacking. Add a Bert Campaneris to that. And check out the Juan Marichal for the San Francisco Giants spaceship parallel. Pretty cool. A lot of fun parallels in this set. Not as ugly as last year, but it's not as cool as 2023's set. Not nearly as bad as 2024's. And check out the optic. This one is going to the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Mike Piazza on the optic. That's going to Larry. How cool is that? Again, these are akin to Bowman. It's all about the stars and the prospects. And what do we have here? Something tells me we have Connor Norby, Miami Marlins. Check this out. I think this is an orange laser optic, if I'm not mistaken. So we go into the Miami Marlins. If you got stuck with the Marlins and were upset, well, look at that shiner. That's pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Parker? What's up, Robert? Thanks for stopping by and chatting, guys. And what do we have here? Kendall George, LA Dodgers rated prospects. Ooh. Dodgers are stacking like a maniac. Dodgers have been hitting huge in my breaks lately, I got to say. Dodgers are just stacking, and stacking. Carson Williams rated prospect and Dalton Rushing rated prospect. Speaking of LA, another good one for the Los Angeles Dodgers, if I do say so myself. Moving along fancily, folks. Blaster 1 has been no joke. Let's just keep checking them off. The banger Chase rookie list. Rhett Lauder rated rookie joins the party. There you go, Robert. If you have the Reds, it's not about the their prospects this year are all about their pitching. They got a few pitchers you want to collect for sure. Collect and hold pitchers. Alex Gordon of the Royals. Jim Palmer, Baltimore continues to stack. Don frickin' Mattingly, New York. There you go. Yankees have a stack building. Jimmy Rollins, Philadelphia Phillies. Jeff Bagwell, Houston Astros. Yadier Molina's here again. Ricky Henderson, Oakland A's. A's are building a stack. Mike Piazza, there's another one for the Dodgers. There's the base. Willie Stargell. It's the red and blue team color match. Willie Stargell for the Pittsburgh Pirates. There we go. And now we've got Jeff Bagwell, Houston Astros on the optic. So Larry getting some good optics. And another orange laser dealio. This is a Bryce Eldridge rated prospect for the San Francisco Giants. And we've got a Marvel coming up. One of my favorite inserts. I love the Marvel, and I can already see, no spoilers. I didn't try to spoil it, but I did. It's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Look-y here. Team color match Marvels. And it's Bobby Witt Jr. So to the BBC, to Anthony goes the spoils. That is a sick Marvels, dude. That card is awesome. He's not having his best year, and he's still having a great year. That's how good Bobby Witt is. His bad year is like most people's best year. But that is a sick Marvels. Gotta love some Donruss. And what do we have here? Seaver King, Washington Nationals rated prospect. And end that pack off with Levis Sterling rated prospect for the Pittsburgh Pirates, who have built quite the stack. We have not gotten our patch or our auto yet, you guys. 2 packs left in Blaster 1, and I am starting to get curious as to what exactly it's going to be. Sammy Sosa, the Bomber. Billy Martin. Greg Maddux, there we go. Aaron Judge, there he is. Such a stud. Miller. Mariano Riviera, best closer of all time. Reggie Jackson. Look at the Yankees building a stack of classic greats. Roger Clemens, Red Sox already have a great stack. Here we go. We got David Ortiz. Speak of the Red Sox again. Great stack for Brooks to sell. Not his PC, obviously. Ricky Henderson, Optic. Hello. There we go. And looky here, guys. We've got a banger. It looks like we have a black scope parallel of Randy Johnson. And this is going to go to the owner of the Arizona Diamondbacks. And look at that. Black. I believe this is I might be miscalling it, but it has the little circles. I believe it is a scope. And I'm just calling the color. It might be a team color match or something. I don't know. Look at that beauty. There you go, dude. If you had Randy, I think, was it Angie, you had D-backs, right? That card is sick. Oh, check out the patch. Going to the New York Mets. Look at these Jersey Kings. These are sick. Dude, this card is so cool. There we go. We got it sleeved safely. Let's see if I don't have my fatter top loader down here at my desk, but anyway, we got her sleeve. Jersey Kings, New York Mets. That's a beauty. Good chance of representing his teams in midsummer. There you go. So here's to wishing Brandon Sproat a good career for the sake of you. And what do we have here? Another one of my favorite inserts in the set. It's the Bomb Squad. These never disappoint. This one's Dalton Rushing, of course. Los Angeles Dodgers get another banger. It's a Bomb Squad this time. Dalton Rushing. So just a great stack building. Great blaster. Rated prospect Brock Wilken, Brew Crew, and rated prospect Brody Brett, Colorado Rockies. Final pack of Blaster 1, guys. After this, I'm going to go a lot faster through the base in the following blasters. John Smoltz, Jack Leader, There we go. Adam Wainwright. Andrew Walters, rated prospect. Tim Hudson, A's. David Ortiz. Oh, we're getting some dupes. That usually we get dupes, we get a hit. Darren Baker, rated prospect for the Nationals. Bobby Witt Jr. And let's see what our hit is following our dupe here. Oh, here's Bryce Rayner for the Detroit Tigers. I told you guys they always seem to get stuff. Now, these are a few per blaster parallel, but they're a fun one nonetheless, the Space Shuttle parallel. I'm not going to get overexcited about it, but, oh, here we go. We got another black coming. Jim Thome optic, but look at this. Oh, it's another black scope. This one is Ken Griffey Jr., and Ken Griffey Jr. in this one is wearing the Cincinnati Reds uniform. Robert Nadal, come on down. There you go, buddy. And what is the red and blue? It's Tony Perez of the Boston Red Sox, of course. That's for Brooks's Red Sox stack to sell. And then we've got Franklin Arias, Boston Red Sox. And Dylan Head, Miami Marlins, rated prospect to end that blaster. What a blaster it was. Let's take a look at this final hit board before we go away for posterity purposes, as usual. You guys are stacking bangers, as usual. This is just one blaster, guys. We got 2 more of these to do. Man. There we go. Fun stuff. Yeah, no more Red Sox. Can the next blaster not be Red Sox? Look at that. Not bad. That's what you get in a blaster. If you're at Target and you're thinking about it. I say go for it. But I'm not your wife or your husband, so you listen to them, okay? Blaster 2, engage. Get all scissor with it. Let's read the box on this one before we go in. Got the autograph for me. Okay, blaster exclusive are the red and blue. We knew that. Those are a plenty. Whammy, retail exclusive. Look for the ultra rare whammy insert. Reminds me of Anchorman. That's hilarious. Whammy insert. Well, let's hope we get a whammy, guys. Shall we? Doesn't say anything on the outside of the box about. Let's check out real quick. Let me see it. Orange laser, red and blue, on fire, gold die cut, base hollow. I'm just checking out some of the variations. I'm trying to find this black thing we're finding. It's black or like, I don't know. Anyway, I don't even see it on here. So hopefully it was something more rare. I don't know. I didn't really study the checklist too much, you guys. Mine was bad. Anyway, there we go. Empty box, shuffle them up, release the magic. It's like 6 packs to me. And then we're just going to get going. We're going to kind of go through the base quick now, guys. All right, we got York, Tejada, Rodriguez, Prince Fielder. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nolan frickin' Ryan. Biggio. What do we have here? Well, Lawyer, Catfish Hunter. Okay, here we go. We're into the fun stuff. Sandoval Giants. Rated prospect Kendall George. Dodgers. Dodgers continue to stack. Let's see here. Dylan Cruz, rated prospect optic. There's a banger. So Nationals, I think, have what? 1 or 2 James Wood. And now you got a Dylan Cruz optic. So Nationals are paying dividends. And Tyson Neighbors optic, rated prospects. And rated prospect Theo Guillen. And we have, oh, there we go. Jesus Made. Jesus made banger, baby. There you go. There's a nice pre-rookie sugar cookie, rated prospect. Milwaukee Brewers are stacking like a maniacs. Yep, my pleasure, Larry. Thank you for hopping in and commenting. Everybody, I hope welcomed Larry. All right. Larry, you're killing it, buddy. Everybody's killing it. These are great blasters. Fun stuff. Is there a Chase rookie we've missed? We got Jesus Made. We got everybody Dylan Cruz, James Wood, Luis Angel Acuna. We are killing it, you guys. Checking off the list. There's another Luis Angel Acuna. Okay, let's see. Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones. Huge stack for Braves, Angie. Just a ton of cards. Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, rookie. There's another. Might as well start stacking Chase rookies now at this point, right? Kumar Rocker has another one for CJ Braun, Musina. Some dupes. That means hits coming. Anderson, Baltimore. That's a dupe. And what do we got here? Robin Ventura Optic for Chicago White Sox. And check out the Kobe Mayo. It's the flex emoji Kobe Mayo Optic. Very nice. Orioles are stacking like crazy too. Of course, we have 270 cards tonight, so there's going to be a lot of stacking going on. So I'll try not to overstate the obvious too much, but you guys know I love to do it. Jim Palmer, Orioles. I won't say it. I won't say it. Sick card though. Orioles doing good. Oh, I said it. Slade Caldwell, rated prospect for the Arizona D-backs, Angie. I like this guy. I might regret I sold an auto of his for $12, but I needed money, so make me regret it. Kyle Till, Chicago White Sox. And here we go. Moving along fancily. No patch or auto yet in this bad boy. Bert Campaneris, more dupes here. Sammy Sosa, Billy Martin, Greg Maddux, Aaron Judge. We've had this exact pack before. Bobby Miller. You guys know what's going to happen next. Means there's going to be some hits. Roger Clemens, Boston Red Sox. Angie, they're back. They're like bed bugs, the Boston Red Sox in this break. But they're getting some great hits. If I had the Red Sox, I'm not mad. I'm listing all those cards because I'm paying for this break. Speak of the devil, Pedro Martinez Optic. And we got a little orange laser action, Cincinnati Reds, and this is Chase Burns. That is a banger, Robert. Bang, bang on a Robert's door. Chase Burns, one of the Chase rookies. I forgot about pun intended and delivered. You're welcome. These cards are so dope looking, too, on the back. Usually I don't care about the back, but that's dope. Okay? If you guys were wondering what dope looked like, now you'd know. What do we have here? Milestones, George Brett, 305 career batting average. Is that good? Check that out. That's our first and only milestones we've pulled so far out of 2 blasters. So that must be something special. I believe that's going to Anthony, our BBC, who's got a brand new, beautiful, bouncing baby boy. See if we can't hook him up with some more hits. Kellen Lindsay. Dodgers get another rated prospect. Try and stop the Dodgers. Can't stop them tonight, that's for sure. Tyson Neighbors for the San Diego Padres. That's also going to our BBC. There's a nice rated prospect, Anthony. Moving along fancily, folks. We're ripping and winning. John Smoltz. Angie, you got a ton of Braves. We need some hits, but you got a great, just a lot of cards. Jack Leader, Texas. Adam Wainwright. We got Andrew Walters, rated rookie. Tim Hudson. David Ortiz again. Stargell again. Uh-oh, we got dupes. Darren Baker, yep. Bobby Witt Jr. What's the hit going to be that follows? Well, we're going to start with Reggie Jackson, New York Yankees. And this is a Reggie Jackson spaceship parallel. This is also going, I believe, to Larry. So let's build a couple nice stacks. You got a lot of cards for Yankees as well so far in this rip. Andrew Jones Optic for the Braves. There we go, Angie. Now we got a stack and a hit. Try and stop her. She's too legit to quit. Okay. Spencer Arrighetti, Houston Astros. This is another one for Larry. Astros, you would think, as the throwaway team, but you just got an orange laser of a prospect. And like the Astros are not, they do have good teams that know how to go after prospects. Might have yourself a sell online there. Get some break money back. Kylan Culpepper, rated prospect for the Minnesota Twins. That's going to BBC. All of a sudden, BBC, and this looks like it's is this a dual thing or am I tripping? Almost looks like a starburst plus a blue and red. I don't know. I just work here. And we've got Cole Young and Enrique Bradfield again. Couple packs in Blaster 2, you guys. Dwight Gooden, blood-a-doop. Got Jace Jung rookie. There you go. Put some respect on the Jace. If I can put it in there. There we go. Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Evan Carter, Jim Catt, Pee Wee Reese again. Here we go in Dupe City. And it's Nick York, Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates have been a while since they got the Willie Stargell a while back. Now you can add Nick York. And Dustin Pedroia for the Boston. There's an optic for them Red Sox again. What are you going to do? And we got another black scope, it looks like. This one's a Yadier Molina. Cardinals, as usual, always pulling our brakes. Not bad at all. And we got another Jersey Kings. They did not give... Oh, man, are you kidding me? You're going to laugh when you see who got the Jersey Kings on this one. It's the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. That's a good one to get. Brooks is killing it tonight with the Red Sox. You don't usually hear that in our breaks, that you're killing it with the Red Sox, but that's exactly what Brooks is doing tonight. These are great-looking patches. Normally I'd want the auto only, but all things considered in beauty, if I can't get an auto, I guess that's a good patch to get, huh? Oh, and looky what we have here. It's an unleashed of Christian Campbell, and look who the team he plays for is. It's the Boston Red Sox. Angie, try asking for Boston Red Sox cards. See if the reverse psychology takes place. I don't know if Brooks is watching the live or not. I haven't heard him comment, but by the time his stack arrives in the mail, he'll be a happy camper. Got some fun stuff coming, buddy. Banging along the way. Okay. Oh, there we go. Another Chase rookie banger. We got Kevin Alcantara joins the party for the Cubs. So there you go for Kibbs. We did get him Cubs finally in the trade, so that was good. But we haven't pulled any hits yet until now. No, we could use a parallel Alcantara. I wouldn't be mad about that. I'm sure Kibby wouldn't be mad either. Last pack of Blaster 2, my friends. Iriarty, who's here? Oh, Jim Leyland, Beltran, Martinez, Ventura, Pedroia, Jones, Dylan Cruz, another Dylan Cruz. We got a couple Woods, a couple Cruz if you have the Nats. I think one Cruz is a parallel. Sandoval, and we've got a rocket ship. This is Colt Emerson for the Seattle Mariners. Don't remember who had Mariners, but I think it's Robert. And then we've got Pablo Sandoval, and we have Jeff Bagwell on the black scope. Yeah. And Cal Ripken, Orioles. They took a little break in the break, but they're back. And there's another hit. Cal Ripken, red and blue. I love how they did these with the red and blue, and then they put the team color kind of scratched through the center. Good stuff. And it's J.D. Dix, Arizona rated prospect. And Carton Holton, rated prospect for the Atlanta Braves, Angie. Both Angie's rated prospects at the end there. And that's the it for Blaster 2. Or I should say that's it for Blaster 2. Or the it, whatever you want to say. It's up to you. I don't know which one's was better, 1 or 2, but this Blaster was a banger as well. More Chase rookies, more fun patches, more parallels. stars and everybody was welcome to the party. We've only gotten one of these milestones so far on 2 blasters. Let's see if we get one in the third. Of course, what we're looking for is one of those ultra rares. Anyway, I act like I've thumbed through cards before here. Jeebles. Another blaster bites the dust, guys. Good stuff. We got one more to go. Good luck, my friends. Thank you guys for buying in. We've got the next one on the way, I believe, from Panini. It's going to be our Prospects, which if you guys are unfamiliar with Prospects, what that product is it's actually licensed collegiate product. It should have the licensed college name on there, and then it lists the pro city they're going to be drafted by or were drafted by. So I'm excited for that product, and it's got 6 autographs in it. One of my favorite products. There we go. 3 times a shuffle, 2 times my lady. And here we go, baby. We have done it. Martinez, Cliff Lee, Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson again. I got to at least put sleeve on all of them. Base or not, these are Chase rookies. In a $6 spot, if you had A's, you got 3 Jacob Wilsons, you paid for your spots. That pays for the 6. Kumar Rock or Brian Braun. Brooks did okay tonight. Musina, Campaneras, and here we go. Aiden Miller. This is Philadelphia Phillies. They get a rocket ship parallel. And optic is Chipper Jones. There we go. Angie, you're getting some cool optics now for those Braves. And the black scope is Eddie Matthews, Milwaukee Brewers. Brew Crew hooking it up. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. Need to move my fan a little bit on me. I am melting in here. There we go. A little more fan. There we go. Okay, where were we? We were at the Ryan Clifford rated prospect. And look at that. He's going to go back-to-back. New York Mets are going to get the double Clifford sandwich. The parallel and the base stack party right there. And a Kyle DeBarge rated prospect. I wonder what the patch will be in this. Am I being pessimistic or am I trying reverse psychology? 2 patches so far, no autos. Let's see if we can't get an auto, guys. Or an Acuna downtown, like Angie just said. Forgot all about the downtown possibilities. There could be a downtown in here, guys. There we go, Lou Gehrig. New York Yankees got a good stack too, buddy. That Larry did good in his first break. I'm glad that's the case. You don't want new customers to do crappy in your breaks. Louis Angel Acuna, rated rookie optic. Mets paid dividends, man. The Mets were like, we'll take this break from here, please. Thank you. Black Scope, Heston Kjerstad, Baltimore Orioles. They could make an argument for this break, too. They did pretty well. No spoilers. Don't look ahead, guys. It's another Jersey Kings. This one is Bryce Rayner. Detroit Tigers. I told you they had a lot of good prospects, Angie, and now you've got a patch. A patch hit. Bryce Rayner, prospect, Jersey Kings. Rayner couldn't contain his excitement when his mom told him. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Well, you can read that at home, Angie, later. In the meantime, I've got a bomb squad here. Mike Smith, it's a throwback bomb squad. To the Phillies goes the spoils. Nice job. Hit it out of the park. Mike Smith, ladies and gentlemen, on the bomb squad, everybody. There could still be a downtown in here, even though we've gotten our patch, right? Right? Tommy Troy, D-backs, rated prospect. Jacob Mizorowski, rated prospect for that Brew Crew. We still have 4 packs to go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great rip, though. You guys are going to have huge stacks. Let's see. Sosa, Martin, Maddox. We've had this same pack a few times. There's another Aaron Judge for that Yankee stack. Nothing parallel, though. Rivy, yep, same pack. There's going to be a big hit coming, guys. You know how it works. What will the big hit be is the only question that's left. Will Wagner, blue and red rated prospect for the Toronto Blue Jays. So Blue Jays get a little parallel. No, we haven't heard too many Blue Jays tonight. And the Minnesota Twins get a Billy Amick rated prospect parallel. Say that 5 times fast if you can. And let's go into it here. Optic, Cliff Lee, Phillies. Optic, Travis Bazana, Cleveland Guardians, rated Prospecticus. Prospecticus Maximus. And Joshua Gonzalez, rated prospect, and as well as PJ Morando of the Miami Marlins. Last 2 packs, you guys. Michael Young joins the party. Jim Thome, Brooks Lee. There we go. There's a good one. Another Chase rookier. A lot of wait and see with him, but there's still some high hopes there. Brooks, don't throw away your Brooks Lee just yet, Anthony. Buster Posey, Perez, Junior Caminero, Mike Smith, Ken Griffey Jr., a couple Ken Griffeys for the Reds. Randy Johnson, and look at the Nolan Ryan on that guy. And it's a 1 of 299. About time this break gave us some digits. Good Lord. That is a beauty, too. To the Texas Rangers goes to the spoils. My boy CJ, I am happy for you, my brother. Nice 1 of 299. This baby is going to Texas. Don't mess with Texas when it comes to shiny gold parallels, okay? Good job, buddy. And let's see here. The Black Scope Tyson Neighbors, San Diego Padres. I was able to take care of our BBC pretty good tonight, you guys, in his absence. Or I don't know. He could be watching right now, actually. I don't know. Pee Wee Reese Optic. Put some love on that. You better put some plastic around that Pee Wee Reese. Brooklyn Dodgers, of course, that'll go to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just another hit for Larry. Another great card for Larry's PC, or however you want to dice it up, folks. Cam Caminiti, Atlanta Braves, parallel prospect, Angie. Angie's got quite the stack for the Braves, but even other hits as well from other places. Just a good stack in general. Boston Bateman, prospect, San Diego, and George Lombard, New York Yankees, rated prospect. That's another good hold and see for New York, Larry. Fun stuff. Jackson Churio, James Wood, rookie again. Another base one, but hey, sell them for $5 a piece. Pay for your national spot easily. Nothing like pulling some James Wood. And we're not done yet. Maybe we'll get a parallel in here. Ramirez, Eddie Matthews, Heston Kjerstad, Peavy, Marichal, Deion Sanders. Rhett Lauder, rated rookie. There's another one. There's another dupe pack, but hey, it's dupe chase rookies. We'll take those, especially the sellers in our group, obviously, like Robert, who's getting this second Rhett Lauder rookie. That's perfect. And Bert Campaneris, another Bert, but finally one is a parallel. This one's going to the A's. It's going to Brooks. It's the spaceship parallel. And what do we got here, folks? Edgar Martinez, Seattle Mariners get an optic. Deese. Junior Caminero gets the orange laser for the Brew Crew. And we've got, oh, there we go. Finally, it's just a regular, base parallel, but it's Aaron Judge. So you know how that goes. If all the red and blues average for a star sell at $4, this one will be worth 5 or 6. There you go, Aaron Judge, Yankees. Another hit for Larry. What do we have here? Carson Benj, New York Mets. And then for the San Diego Padres, it's Leo DeVries. It's actually a prospect I'm kind of high on. There you go, Anthony. That's another good one to hold and see. Final pack magic, you guys. That's how you do it. I just magicated it. Magicated is now a word, too. They just added it into the dictionary. Okay? So don't argue with me. Albert Pujols. Something tells me this last pack magic is going to work. Spencer Aragati, Cal Ripken, Thomas Sagassi, rated rookie for the Cardinals. Johnny Mize, New York Giants. That'll go to the San Francisco Giants. Bucky Dent, New York Yankees. Frank Thomas. You can't get Frank Thomas cards if you don't have the White Sox, guys. You know that. Congratulations to he who does. Connor Norby. Zebby Matthews. There's a good chaser for the Minnesota Twins. BBC, I built you a nice, decent stack tonight, I think. I don't know if you'll like it or not, but... Oh, there we go. Sammy Sosa gets a rocket ship parallel. This one's going to Chicago Cubs, so I was able to get Kibbs a couple parallels tonight. Makes me happy knowing he's out there working hard, serving the public. Jim Catt, Minnesota Twins get an optic, another one for the BBC. Oh, we've got a great marbles coming up. First, we have Takoa Roby. St. Louis Cardinals, they just always do it, you guys. They always know how to stack it. And no matter, even if we say it and try to mess it up or jinx it, it never works. You still get Cardinals. Still going to pull Cardinals cards. Let's check out this net marbles. Ooh, Evan Carter, CJ, my man. CJ, you got some nice Rangers bangers. You got the numbered Nolan Ryan, and now you've got an Evan Carter Marvels, and they are equally dope cards, my friend. There we go. Wowzer 5000. Ready to end the break with it's Starlin Caba, Miami Marlins rated prospect, and then it's James Tibbs rated prospect for the San Francisco Giants. Thank you, guys. What a break. I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up. I'll take a photo of all the hit cards for you guys so you can take a good look at it in case you missed the break or have any questions. And, of course, I love you guys. Can't wait to see. I'll probably see you hopefully next week. I hope it's on its way already. It says it was. For the prospects with 6 autos. Can't wait to do that. Remember, that's licensed collegiate product with the Pro Drafting City attached to the card. So it's interesting. It's not unlicensed product. See you guys.